My name is James West. My age is 74, and I'm a 13-year survivor of prostate cancer. I first became aware of something in my body called the prostate by reading an article written by an African-American educator, and realized, based on what he said about how we as black men are faced with this disease, I decided I was going to do something about it, which meant going to the doctor and being screened. The unfortunate thing about it is that the urologist that I selected did only one part of a two-part test. He did what we refer to as the DR read, inserting the glove finger into one's rectum and feeling the prostate. That was insufficient. For 3 years he did that and told me I was okay. By year number 4, I started having severe lower back and thigh pain. I called up and requested the PSA test. About 10 days later, in that region, he called me, and his statement was like this: "You need to come and see me." And right away I knew there was something wrong. The word "need" told me something was wrong. I went in, saw him, and he said to me, "You got prostate cancer. Here are your options. Go home, think about it, and let me know what form of treatment you were going to have." I went home and I cried and prayed. I was afraid. I chose the radical removal of the prostate. And I did that without any idea of what it meant. Other than in my mind, I thought if the prostate was removed, the cancer itself would be removed with the prostate. It doesn't work that way. The fact that so many people are stricken with cancer, all types of cancers, and in many cases you go to the doctor alone, I think you ought to take someone along with you. Because like myself, once you hear the word cancer and that you've got it, it's devastating. In many cases, whatever they may say following that sentence, you just don't comprehend, bro. So my suggestion to people, if you're going for this type of screening, take someone along with you. That whatever you miss, they will pick up. Another thing I suggest is that you must get a second opinion. You must. And ask if there's a support group on your particular cancer and how you can get plugged into it. I would say it's a blessing it happened, because it has changed my life. Today, I'm out there ministering to men and their families about this dreadful disease. We've got to change the way we deal with it from diagnosis going forward. The only reason we can be diagnosed is by being screened. So it's screening, 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 early enough, and we go forward from there. Go get screened. It gives you a peace of mind knowing that you do not have the disease. And if you're unfortunate to be diagnosed with the disease, hopefully it is early enough that the treatment you seek would be the treatment that would help you to prolong your life. It is not necessarily a death sentence. One can go on and live a reasonably good life. The only way you're going to do that is by getting screened for whatever cancer you may be diagnosed with. I have been a volunteer with American Cancer Society for over 12 years. Became their area and regional trainer for facilitators. That is something I enjoy doing, because I get more men taking the story out. So that is important. Share your diagnosis with your family. It is bad when the neighbor who has a child that goes to the same school as your child, and his child or her child is going to tell your child that you're going to die because you have cancer. Do not permit that to happen.